Hey guys, Paul here. So today I've got a box of the new Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep. So this is going to be a pretty exciting one because it's another Legendary Duelist set, which means a couple of things. A, anime characters getting support. That's always nice. I know a lot of people really like that. B, a Ghost Rare card because they've been including those in these Legendary Duelist sets for the past few of them as sort of an incentive for people to buy them, I guess, because they're not always that popular. And C, this has Mako Tsunami specifically, which is kind of cool because we're trying to make like more anime theme decks. And Mako Tsunami's deck, if you can even call it that right now, is not exactly the strongest thing, but he gets a lot of really cool support in here, so that should be very fun. Of course, if you guys want to pick up this set for yourself, you can get it on TCG Player. Follow the link in the description if you buy anything that supports the channel. All right, so we're gonna hop into this. There's 5 cards per pack and 36 packs per box. I'm going to try to take it a little bit slow. I know some of you guys have probably already seen everything in this set, but this is for those of you who have not. Probably for the first side, and then the second side I might speed up a little bit. So, first pack of Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep. So we're starting off with the Legendary Fisherman II, Karyushin's Dark Reef. I know this is a new one. A lot of Mako's cards are like the Karyushin cards, or I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Marincess Crystal Heart. This is another archetype that gets a lot of support in here. Marincess Dive, ultra rare. Wow, first pack, ultra rare. Nice. What's this do? Actually, I haven't seen it. Activate one of the following effects, and you can't summon except water monsters. Target a non-link in your grave and special summon it, or Battle Ocean, as you can summon. Okay, so this can summon. This can be like a Monster Reborn, or it can summon a card from your deck. So very cool. And then Rage of Karyushin, another card that actually already existed, but. And ultra rare is not bad. One of the things that I've never exactly loved about these Legendary Duelist sets, and a lot of spin-off sets in general, is they can sometimes make the ultras really hard to pull, and there's not like as much of a guarantee, it feels, compared to a normal set. Alright, second pack, Legendary Fisherman II, number C101, Silent Honor Dark. I forgot that the sharks are in here. I know that's something that some people are really excited about. Sea Stealth 2. This is another Umi card. Umi or Yumi? How do you guys say it? Marincess Blue Tang and Cyber Shark. Okay, cool. These packs usually cost a little bit less as well at local, so I do find that they're kind of fun for like a quick hit of spinning the gotcha. Fury of Karyushin, 7th Eternity, Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, Buzzsaw Shark, and Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Man, this is an old one. I remember when this first came out. Huh. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. I remember I had a friend who played Lemuria Frogs, so that's kind of my history with that. Yeah, but because these are cheaper, it's like good for a quick hit at locals. They're like $2, or now with the price increases to Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe more like $2.25 or something. Torrential Tribute, Marincess Sleepy Maiden, Frostosaurus, Marincess Wave. One of their better trap cards. It kind of reminds me of Harpy's Feather Storm, the trap card, and Legendary Fisherman. So I guess Legendary Fisherman 1, 2, and 3 all get prints in this set. Marincess Sea Angel, Bahamut Shark, Marincess Blue Tang, Sea Xyz Nash Knight. Sorry if I'm butchering this. I don't know a lot about Shark or like his deck, so I'm gonna probably butcher a lot. Citadel Whale, one of the kind of sleeper cool cards that they gave the Yumi Mako strategy. It's already existed, it's not a new one, but Saber Shark, Double Fin Shark, Xyz Rimura, Sea Stealth Attack, and Rage of Karyushin. More Duels from the Deep. Actually, the set was not originally called Duels from the Deep. It was called Legendary Duels of the Abyss. And it had like Shark, I think, on the cover, or like one of those characters from Zexal. But they changed it to Mako for the US or TCG releases because anime stuff sells. Torrential Tribute, Legendary Fisherman 2, Marincess Circulation, Sea Stealth Attack, Marincess Wonderheart. It's definitely nostalgia pandering to some degree, but I mean, I don't mind. It doesn't really change the cards in the set. Fury of Karyushin, Sea Stealth 2, Marincess Battle Ocean. Oh, not first Ultra actually, second Ultra, Mega Fortress Whale. This is one of the ones that we'll probably need. If Yumi's in the field, you can activate this effect. Your water monsters can attack directly this turn. During your opponent's battle phase, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. If this card in the field is destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can add to your hand or special summon a water warrior from your deck or grave. So it's meant to help with Summoning Legendary Fisherman when it dies. We'll definitely need this to fill out the Mako Tsunami deck. I say fill out, I mean, we basically finished it. Now we just gotta add whatever we can get out of these packs. Fury of Karyushin, 7th Eternity. This is a number Xyz trap card. Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, number 71, Rebarian Shark. I already have Barian Shark. It's cool, they have Rebarian Shark. Another Marincess Wave. I feel like I need to find a new method for opening packs. I always like end up kind of, the packaging gets stuck and I'm afraid I'll damage the cards. Marincess Seahorse, Marincess Coral Anemone, Legendary Fisherman the Third, a really strong one. Crystal Shark, a new shark card. Now, this is one that a lot of people at the local card shop the other day were looking for. So, if it's used for the Xyz summon of a number Xyz monster, it can be treated as level 3 or 4. If in your hand or grave, you can target a water on the field, special summon this card, and if you do, have that monster's attack. And you have to examine Xyz monsters for the rest of the turn. So a really strong sort of water extender type of card. And a super rare. I forgot that supers and ultras all come in these packs. It reminds me a little bit more of the Yu-Gi-Oh packs of old, where you were not guaranteed a super nor an ultra, but you could get to them randomly. C101 Silent Honor Dark, Karyushin's Dark Reef, Xyz Remora, Frostosaurus, and Cyber Shark. Just another thought. How do you guys feel about the way Yu-Gi-Oh packs are now? Like, I remember old-time main series sets were kind of like this, where you might not get a super or an ultra or whatever. But nowadays, you're kind of guaranteed certain ratios. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer the old way, like how these packs are? Double Fin Shark, Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, Marincess Pascalis, and Citadel Whale. I know Pascalis is one of the good Marincess cards. Alex actually has a Marincess deck and plays it, so I'm more familiar, perhaps, than I'd like to be with some of their cards. Saber Shark, Marincess Marbled Rock, Bahamut Shark, a nice reprint, though totally awesome, would have probably been a little more exciting for some players. Marincess Pascalis Wonderheart. Wait, do we have two Pascalis? Oh, okay, Pascalis is the last pack. Bahamut Shark's not a bad reprint, to be fair. It's just like, it would have been cool to see it and Totally Awesome all in the one set. That would have gotten people to buy it. Because we've got a deck that uses Totally Awesome coming up on the horizon. Alright, Silent Angler, Marincess Marbled Rock, Marincess Sleepy Maiden, Fisherman the Third, and Wonderheart. Is this going to be a whale of a tail, as the box suggests? It has been so far. We've gotten Fortress Whale. Alright, Turtle Tribute, Bubble Ring, Marincess Battle Ocean, Barian's Chaos Draw, and Citadel Whale. So this is... Oh, this has Shark on it. Or is this... Okay, actually someone can probably correct me. I think this is Shark, or is this like his dual spirit, or some ascended form? I'm not really sure. Have not seen enough Zexal to get that far and know. But it is a super, so it gets sleeved. Okay. Next pack. On the right side. Saber Shark, Levia Dragon, Daedalus. Man, this is an oldie but a goodie. Frostosaurus. Oh! Ocean Dragon Lord, Karyushin. So Karyushin himself is finally in the flesh, as an effect monster, retrain. While Yumi's in the field, each player can control only one face-up non-water monster. So this is sort of like a... there can be only one type of floodgate effect. If a player controls 2 or more, they must send some to the grave if they only control 1. Send some. That's a funny wording there. During your main phase, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 Yumi, Karyushin Speller Trap, or Sea Stealth Speller Trap. Wow. And you can use normal summon this thing while Legendary Ocean's on the field. Interesting. Huh. Very cool. Certainly needed it. Alright. Duels from the Deep continues. Let's continue our underwater expedition. Number C101, Silent Honor Dark, Double Fin Shark, Blue Tang, another Mega Fortress Whale, nice, and Cyber Shark. This is more ultras already than I was expecting. I don't know exactly what the standard number for this is. I might have kind of gotten it mixed up with the deck builder sets, like Grand Creators. I know they're a little bit more stingy, but just from this side alone, and we're not even done with it, we've already gotten a fair number of foil cards. Certainly won't complain about that. Silent Angler, Marincess Circulation, Crystal Heart, Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, and Lemuria the Forgotten City. Final pack on the right side, I believe. Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. Levia Dragon Daedalus, Xyz Remora, Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, and Marincess Wave. Okay, so that completes the first side of the box. So we'll speed up a little bit for the second. Since we've seen most of the cards in the set, I think that the only new things we'll be seeing are probably certain supers or ultras. So let's pick up the pace here. Okay, Sea Angel, Seahorse, Bubble Ring, Blue Tang, Fisherman. What is the next Legendary Duelist set supposed to be? Is it Earth? I think it's an Earth one. Alright, Seahorse, Sleepy Maiden, Sea Self Attack, number 106 Giant Hand, a very interesting reprint to see in here. I guess this was probably maybe going up in price or something and they felt like it needed a reprint. I mean, I won't complain, but you know, sure. Alright, oh yeah, nothing in there. Speaking of giant hand, watch our latest skit on the main channel. There's a fun giant hand joke, actually. Marincess Marbled Rock, Doublefin Shark, another Marincess Dive. We are diving deep for the Marincess monsters. The water waifus, as I've heard them called. So I think the only water waifus are Rika. You can fight me on that. Marincess Sea Angel, Coral Anemone, no foils, sadly. Silent Angler, but no foils. Seems like the first side of the box was much kinder than the second side, so far at least. Legendary Fisherman, Marincess Spring Girl. This is definitely a new one. Look at her. Huh. Banish a Marincess from your grave. Summon this from your hand. If it's sent to the grave for a link summon, you can send a card to the top of your deck. Equal number of Marincess monsters you control. Then if a Marincess card was sent to the grave as effect, you burn your opponent for 200 for each. Interesting. Largely just an extender, but I guess no one really complains about more extenders. Also, the cut on this card is, the centering and stuff is not great. That just seems like that's a normal trend with Yu-Gi-Oh cards these days. Centering kind of sucks across the board. The last thing I remember opening here, it wasn't good either. So, I suppose I should not be surprised. Alright, what we got? Nothing of note. Oh, that reminds me. Forbidden Droplets is in this set. Can't believe I forgot about that. So yeah, they reprinted Forbidden Droplets as a means to, I guess, get it to players more, but probably more pertinently, one more reason to buy this set because, again, these aren't always the most popular sets, so they kind of got to throw a chase card or two in there. Oh, Marincess Coral Triangle, that's a new one. Look at her. Okay, so 2 Marincess monsters. You can send a water monster from your hand to your grave. Add a Marincess trap from your deck to your hand. Okay, so you can search like Marincess Wave or other cards. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your grave. Summon water link monsters whose combined link ratings equal exactly 3. Okay. You can only use each effect of Coral Triangle once your turn. She's a neat one for the strategy. I'm sure someone in the comments will know. Is Marincess like anything close to a rogue threat at this point, given these new support cards? Because they certainly seem to have a few of them. This reminds me of like the Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm set where like Lyrilusk seemed like they got a lot of cards and they were pretty potent. Doom Kraken. Alright, what's his story? So if Yumi's in the field, quick effect, you can target a water monster you control and a monster your opponent controls. Special summon this card from your hand and return the monster you control to the hand and destroy your opponent's monster. Cool, so it's like a nice little extender removal thing. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can return this card to the hand and then negate that attack. And then I guess you get to summon it back the next turn. This is fun. And it's actually my last blue sleeve, so now maybe we don't need to pull any more foils, because I don't think I have any more sleeves here. At least not on the table. We'll see. Alright. Saber Shark. Just a couple more packs to go anyway. Yeah, no. I thought it was a foil. Yeah, no foils. 3 more packs. So we pulled 6 foils on the right side, 5 so far on the left. Nothing there. 2 more packs. Nothing there. Final pack, as Larry would say. Slap for luck. Let's see what we get. We did get a foil. Barion's Chaos Draw, once again. I'm not super interested in building this deck, so I'll also have to see if anybody else is. And since I don't have a sleeve to put it in, this is where our journey through the deep ends. So not bad overall. I would say that these are pretty good pulls. Certainly some highlights like the Meritus cards and our Ocean Dragon Lord Karyushin, our Mega Fortress Whale. This will help us finish our Mako deck that we want to do for anime duels. So drop a like if you're ready to see that over in the main channel. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Fast turn.